this turned into a lot of fun. I didn't expect it to be quite so muddy, and then it didn't help that I took a wrong turn for a little while. I've fallen off once, but then it's what they say happens, doesn't it? And that's that. Brakes are all grinding. I need really to get a proper mountain bike for this kind of stuff, but yeah, there's been really bad mud, and now I've got a very steep descent down here. I think I'll have to just walk down through that bit, which gives me a bit of grip. I've been pushing the bike. It took a few 100 yards, maybe a quarter of a mile detour, somehow missing a turn. This is the way actually I've always come, but I've never had my GPS and Komoot. I've had Komoot telling me which way to go, and then suddenly it was telling me the trail was so many yards behind me, or over the hill, or down the side, or over to the right, or whatever. So yeah, fun. It's always a bit of fun, these things, isn't it? You have to learn by mistakes. That's the thing. That's what they say. So over and hopefully not out. Yeah, well, that was fun. I think I took another wrong turn. I'm now crossing this little ford, which thankfully is only half an inch deep at the worst, and I probably need to clean off my brakes a bit as well, if I can do that. And I am now approaching getting back onto the tour, according to Komoot, up this track here. And my feet are now getting wet, so I'm going to stop this.
The tour is 250 yards behind you.
This is actually quite funny now, if it wasn't frightening. So, I came across that little stream, and found a gate that said it was a horse path. What do you call the damn things? You know what I mean, bridleway. And it's in the direction of getting back to the planned route, and not very far. But I went through the gate and then spied there's a fucking bull in the field. Everywhere else, all the other bloody routes on here have got private keep out.
Your GPS signal is weak.
Yeah, thank you.
Your recording will continue, but your position on the map may not be accurate.
Thank you. So I tried an alternative route just going up over this hill, and then realised that's not going to work because I don't know where it comes out. I don't know even if I can do it just by dead reckoning on the phone. So I might have to just either go all the way back, which is...
The GPS signal is weak. Directions might be delayed.
Not pleasant. And then I lost my bike. I thought, I'll walk up the hill without my bike. I'll just park it here by this tree. Remember which tree. And now I can't remember it. Thankfully, I've got my little alarm thing, which I can use to locate it. So it's somewhere over that way. I tell you, it's turning into quite an adventure, this. Let's go and find my bike, shall I? Oh shit, what am I doing to that? God knows. So it's somewhere over that way that I left it. Oh, there it is, look, I can see it down there now. Didn't get very far up this hill, so it looked almost like there is a bit of a track coming up here. And I thought I might just continue and get up over.
GPS signal received. The tour is 250 yards right of you.
Yes, so right of me is where that little gate is. That's where, whoops, I went through. He fell again. That's where I went through, and there's a bull in the field through there. So it's options time. Do I go all the way bloody back, or just follow this little bit? However, this little bit takes me back to the trail that I have plotted, some of which may still be horrendous mud and shit like it is down there. That's not going to work, is it? No. So I'll check the map and make a decision. Okay, well, I think that was probably a good decision. We've got the fields over there which I was waiting for on the map. This is the track I've just come up. Instead of trying to get back to the track, it's like I was doing a sort of long, thin loop. And what I've done is basically, if I can finish this, which I think I probably can, up this way, it ought to bring me out to the road. So my track should have gone all the way up. Is it that way? No, it would have gone all the way up that way to various places. No, it can't have done. It must have gone all the way up that way, various places. Which way is the sun? Oh, yes. Yeah, something like that, I think. And then I was going to go to the fish pond at Fountains Abbey, near Fountains Abbey. And then a little loop round took me to, now what's it called? Butter something Bridge, which is an ancient bridge associated with the monks that used to farm, of course, all around here in the Middle Ages, sheep farming. That looked like a nice place to visit, but I'm not going to get there today. I'm going to continue up here, and then I should be able to just turn, if I can get over whatever's at the end, gate, whatever. I should be able to just turn. I think this is still, well, yes it is, it's still public bridleway, so it must come out there at the other end on the road. I suppose I haven't checked if I've got Google Street View, which might show where this comes out on the road. Obviously the Google car doesn't come along these tracks, so I'm kind of enjoying it now. It feels like I've battled through the problems, and it was a bloody battle, and it could have been pretty awful. Actually fell off my bike, riding my bike along through some mud, but managed to kind of just, fall onto my feet, basically, fall onto my feet and my hand. And not going fast, the bike just tipped over onto its right hand side, protecting my mirror, because I don't want to drop it on the left hand side and smash my mirror, really. Good thing to have that, and I have it on the inside because you can still see along behind you quite well, but it's always that side that I lean the bike against walls and trees and things. I will continue, try and get home in time for my lift, my taxi driving.